Hi, I'm Shawn from International Sporto, and welcome to this segment of Shawn's Corner. From student to teacher, students helping make Kahoots. As you know, last week we looked at several different types of Kahoot, and to finish off our exploration of this tool, I'd like to give you ideas to how to get your students involved in creating games. They will be reviewing language at the same time they set up items for other games that everyone in the classroom will benefit from. So here's what you need. 1, you need a Kahoot account. 2, you need a model for students to give Kahoot items like I'll be showing you. 3, a group of students who want more challenges. And 4, a few minutes to sit down at the computer and set up your game. In past Shawn's Corner segments, I mentioned that you could use other people's games, but today I'm going to show you how to make a game while also presenting a model for getting your students to make up the question items. So let's go to our account at create.kahoot.it. Remember, Kahoot.it is for students to play the games. So let's go over to the Create side and manage our account. Okay, we're now at create.kahoot.it, and let's click on Create. And we have 3 options here, the quiz, the jumble, and the survey. As I've said before, we generally use the quiz, which gives you multiple choice options. I'm going to click on Create there, and then we're going to go over and look at one that I've already set up. I've got it labeled already as advanced idioms, hearts, hands, legs, and feet. I've put in some descriptors so that other people could find it easily, or I could find it again myself if I want. The visibility area says for everyone, but I could also make this private for myself only. And I'm crediting my sources. I'm trying to always do that. So in this case, students got questions out of New Cambridge English, Advanced English, 1998. Quite old book. Okay. So let's go. Now, to get some sort of template that will be easy to upload, you do need to click down here. Now it says import, but actually you have to click here first. Then you can download a spreadsheet. You download that and save it to your computer, and then it'll open it up. It'll open up for you. Okay, now that might not look very easy to use, but I'm going to show you how to use it in a moment, and I'm going to put it right next to the student contribution sheet that I've created. I'll be right back in 1 second. On the left-hand side is a student worksheet, which I'll show you a little bit better later, and it's been all filled out by my students, typed up for me. On the right-hand side, I've got the quiz template here. Please note this first line here is going to, all that information will be excluded. It's just telling you need to use a spreadsheet tool. So let's go see how to fill this out. First thing is I'm going to cut and paste because it's just faster that way for me. Okay, you could type it in. You maybe have to. So there, it's not showing up completely here, but it is up here. Even if it's hard to keep up your exercise program, don't lose. My options are then heart. First one is heart, okay. Heart. That's the answer as well. Okay, we've got hand. Hand. Then we've got leg. Leg here. Okay, answer 3, leg. And we've got, oops, got to put that in again, leg. And then we've got foot. All right. All right, now my correct answer was the first one, wasn't it? Well, let's see how we do that. So here's our foot, okay. Yes, we have time limits. We have to set a time limit. So let's put in 30 seconds for this particular question. Give my students enough time to think, but maybe not a long, long time. And it was the first option, so we're going to put in here 1. Okay. I'm going to just show you now real quick the next one that's been all filled out. The next one, the entire sheet that's all been filled out. Just 1 second. Okay, it's been all filled out now. And it's quite a long one. It's got 20 questions. Many times we keep it down to 10 or 15 questions, but this is a rapid fire thing. Again, we've got all of the options, and then we've got the time limit, which has always been 30 seconds, and then we've got the correct answer options. Okay, now that's all finished. So let's go put it up onto our platform. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to my browser now. We had downloaded that spreadsheet template Now what I need to do is actually upload that same template. I've given it a name, but it's the same file essentially. And it was called something to do with idioms. Um, Idioms, here it is. Open. It's appearing here, and now I upload it. And it says success. This means it's ready to go. So let's look at the options, the items. All the questions are there. Yes, yes, yes. We have 20 questions. We can just survey and look at one of the questions. We see we have the options. It's got the right answers. Okay. So it's really all ready to go. So now what you can do is save it, and it's ready to play. You can preview it, you can play it, or you can even email it to your colleagues and share it with your students and challenge them if you want. That wasn't too hard now, was it? Students will take pride in what they're doing, will be revising, and will be taking part in making learning for others happen. This is the last in our sequence on Kahoots, for now anyway. Next week, we'll take a look at an idea for getting students to talk about videos in class. Have some fun with this learning tool. Your students are now in Kahoots with you on making a Kahoot. Looking forward to see you next week at Shawn's Corner, and also we have a teacher training session tomorrow in Foch. See you then. Bye.